I have got my first ever Scuf controller, and I'm so damn excited. I've been waiting for so long. What the fuck? What is this, bruh? This ain't, like, what? Where's my paddle gang, bruh? I have the Scuf Vantage 2. My girlfriend actually just got me this for Christmas. That's the only thing that I really could think of that I could tell anybody. And she went and got me one, and it's cute because I actually went out and bought her a Scuf Infinity Pro 4PS. I wasn't sure if she'd really use it or anything, but she's a gamer too, and she really liked it, so it's cute. Now we are both, paddle gang. Let's make it a thing, paddle ganging out here. Shout out to my girlfriend. I love her so much. She's literally the best girlfriend in the whole world. Vantage 2. This thing is absolutely titty boy. I love it. So it's basically a PlayStation controller that's shaped like an Xbox controller. If you don't know, regular PlayStation controllers have both, what am I trying to say? Analog sticks down here, where this one has one up here, one down there, and your little D-pad down here. A little bit different customizations and a little bit different options on this as of the other Scufs. This one actually comes with 4 paddles on the back, where the Infinity only comes with 2. The Impact comes with 4 on the back, kind of laid out like this. But this one actually, I didn't know, but when I unboxed it, it actually has like these little buttons on the side, and it's kind of weird. Now, I got the wired version, not the wireless, which I actually like a lot better because I can't stand when my battery's dying and I gotta plug it in and it's dying in the middle of the game. I'd rather it just plug in and sit there and be plugged in the whole time. That's not a problem to me, but if it's a problem to you guys, you can change that, and you can actually go and change it into the wireless edition for $30 more, eh? Yeah, $30 more. But basically, this thing's actually really easy to remap. There's just this little switch on the bottom, and you switch it over to right. And then when you switch it over to right, all you have to do is hold down on your paddle and hold down on the button that you want the paddle to map to, and then flip that switch back over, and all your paddles are remapped. It's actually super easy and super quick and fast to do on the fly. I think that's sick about it. I don't need that mag key that the other ones do. Literally just pop a switch, hold the paddle, hold the button, and we're set. We're good to go and to jump into the action. So, I mean, this is the inside of the box. I took out the guts of it, what the controller actually comes in. But you get, goodies. There's a lot of goodies in here. You get extra analog sticks, which are long domed ones. I wish they were long, taller, concaved ones. You get a hair trigger twist thingy, and you get extended triggers. And instead of this little round mouse pad or D-pad, you actually just get your regular D-pad in general. I don't want it to be rushed. But the best, really the best part about this Scuf controller, in my personal opinion, is how customizable it is. And sorry, I'm trying to move this. But, the best part, in my opinion, is how customizable this controller actually is. So basically, this faceplate can come off. The other ones, when you order in a design, the design's just stuck on this remote. This one, you can actually pop the faceplate off, go on Scuf, order in a new one, and pop a different design on here. Everyone, you can pop the new analog sticks on. So if we wear down one of these analog sticks, we can just pop this off, pull off the analog stick, put on a new one, and pop the faceplate back on, and we can go back into gaming with our new white extended concave or our small domed that's blue. You can really just do anything with these controllers. It's actually insane. I love it so much. I'm seriously a big fan on this controller. I'm having a really good experience. I'm not having any problems. All my paddles work. All my buttons work. It took me a bit, at first, to get used to, this Xbox shape. But I'm used to it now again. And I actually kind of prefer it. I'm not even going to lie. I got bigger hands. I'm a decent size. I'm 6'1". So I kind of prefer this little bit of a bigger controller. It's a little bit more comfortable and easy for me to use. Now, something that I want to help other people with, if you get this controller and you're like me, I'm used to having a regular DualShock, so I'm used to resting my thumbs in kind of the middle of the controller. But the middle of this controller is actually a volume bar when you're using your headset. So you can swipe this up and swipe it down. But when you tap over here, it actually mutes your mic. So I was constantly tonight muting my mic with my friends, and I didn't even know it. And I thought my controller was bugged. I thought something was wrong. I did not understand what was happening, but I was just simply holding my finger there, and I didn't know that was a mute button. And I was muting my controller, and I was having to unplug my headset and plug it back in. If you guys have that problem, just try giving this area here a nice little solid press, and hopefully that will fix it for you as well. The question that most people might have towards this controller is it worth it? You know, you're spending $200 plus on this controller. Is it worth it? Like, you know, you can go out and get a regular DualShock for $79, but you got to go out and spend $200 and something on a controller that just gives you some options of some paddles and some little grips here and there that isn't that necessary. And you may be wondering, because that's a lot of money, and if you're young, you don't have a job, your parents, you know, you're saving up your allowance or something because you're a big gamer. Like, my best piece of advice for you would be, if you play a lot and you take it seriously and you kind of want that advantage, I would highly recommend going with a Scuf controller. A lot of the pros use them. They're very well known in the gaming market. There's a lot of just professional gamers and YouTubers and everything in general that uses these controllers. They sound really reliable. I haven't had a problem with mine. The thing looks absolutely sick, and the stuff that you can do with it is absolutely sick. Of course, you're going to get those people that don't see the point in this remote. Like, what's the point of having paddles and stuff? Other people are just, I don't take the game that seriously. I don't need paddles. It's just, I just play it for the casual having fun. I don't care how good I play. I don't care about having that extra hand. Other people say it's like, oh man, you got a Scuf, you got paddles, you're a fucking pussy. Get good at the game without the paddles. You heard? You're a fucking pussy. I sound like one of those trash talking. Yo, get the fuck out of my lobby with your Scuf, man. You trash at this game. Need paddles looking ass to jump shoot some pussies. One of those guys. You can be one of those guys. Or you could just think the money's ridiculous for one of these and that it's not worth the $200 that it is. That's, you know, we all have our own opinions and we can all think and feel however we want towards the product. If you don't want it, you don't want it. You don't have to get it. If you want it, I would highly recommend it. I personally, like I said, I really like mine. My boy Ty be waiting on this goddamn shit, so I gotta make sure I upload it.